Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Talia Marie, and today's video is going to be a story time about how I was stood up on my very first date. And just a little disclaimer, I am not heartbroken. I didn't really even know the guy. I didn't even know what grade he was in, how old he was. So don't feel bad for me. It's weird that it was my very first date and I was stood up, you know? So let's just get straight into this video. So today's character, the guy that stood me up, we're going to name him Daquan. So I met Daquan at my school's basketball games. I didn't really know him prior to meeting him, so I didn't know much about him. Everything that everybody was telling me, it wasn't good. But it's not like I cared, because I'm just going to be honest. Don't think I'm trying to front or anything, but I'm going to be honest. I didn't like him. I didn't care for him. He wasn't cute or anything. I was just, entertaining his liking for me. So I didn't really care for him, but he cared for me. So, and I didn't want to be mean, because I was just like, okay, let me give this one a chance. Nope. Wrong. He was the wrong guy to give it a chance. So we started talking on Snapchat. Then he was like, okay, can I get your number? Give him my number. Gave Daquan my number. And then we started texting. And then we would talk on the phone and stuff. The talking stage. Y'all know the talking stage. So then one day on the phone, he was like, okay, I want to hang out with you. I'm like, okay. Never done that before. I didn't tell him that, but that's what I'm thinking. So I'm like, okay. So while he's on the phone with me, I have him on speaker so I can text my friend and be like, okay, now he wants to hang out with me. Like, what? And so I'm texting my friend, and she was like, okay, we can go see that movie, The Forest. So I'm like, no, I hate scary movies. I'm not going to go watch that. She was like, come on, scary movies on a date. I'm like, no, I don't like scary movies. I'm not going to go see that movie. So turns out, well, he wanted to go to the movies too. So he was like, why don't we go see The Forest? I'm like, okay, well, since that's 2 against 1, let's go see The Forest. Yay, whippy. So I'm shaking in my boots. I pick out my outfit last minute. Oh, and my friend and her other friend, they decided to come with me so it could be like a double date, but it wasn't a double date because we were the only two going on the date, and the other two were just tagging along. They were both girls. They were just tagging along for support, what friends do. So my friend picks me up from my house. I picked out my outfit last minute. I was still cute though. I picked out my outfit last minute, and we're going there. I text him. I'm like, okay, we're leaving my house. And he doesn't really text back. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's getting ready. Maybe he's nervous, picking out his outfit or something. So I live closer to the movie theater. He lives further away. So I'm thinking, okay, he would be on his way before I am. Or maybe he's just that late type of laid back guy. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really get to know him. But once me and my friends get there, I text him. I'm like, we're here. And then he it was some weird texting going on. He was like, where are you at? And I'm like, at the movie theaters. He's like, oh, okay. And then after that, he calls me. And he's like, where are you at? I'm like, at the movie theaters. He was like, oh, okay. So from my memory, I have bad memory. From my memory, I remember him hanging up, I think. And then somehow we get back on the phone together. And he's like, man, these guys just jumped me. What? Rewind that back? What? Man, these guys just jumped me. I just fell in the ditch. The police running after me. I'm like, bruh, what are you talking about? How did this just happen? You just said, okay, you're at the movie theaters, I'm on my way. Where is all this coming from? So now he's talking about these guys were chasing after him. They were trying to fight him. Then he was running away from them. And somehow he falls in a ditch, and he's soaking wet now. He's still at his house, basically, where he lives around his house. So I'm just like, okay, are you still coming? He's like, okay, I'll try to figure something out. I'll try to still come. I'm like, okay. And my friend wanted him to pay for my movie ticket. And I was like, no, I'll just pay for it. Good thing I did, because he was too late to be. By the time he called me the second time, I was already finished getting my popcorn and my icy to get ready to go into the movie theaters. And it's like one of the first doors too, so it didn't take that long to get to the theater. So we get inside the movies, because I don't wait for people. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna miss the movie for you. Even though I didn't want to see it, I'm still not gonna miss it. It's still my money that I had to pay for, because you weren't there to pay for me. And so we get into the movies. The movie starts. I'm already screaming like 12 times, because I hate scary movies. I'm so scary. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. Worst movie ever. It actually was a good movie, but I'm just too scary for that. Not Thug Life. I'm not Thug Life. No. So while we're watching a movie, I'm like texting him, "Are you okay?" Because at this time, past me, for some reason, believe him. Present and future me will never, ever, no, don't believe him. So texting him, "Are you okay?" He's like, "The police got me." I'm like, what? No, he didn't say police. He said MF. He said the MFs got me. I said, okay, that could be a lot of possibilities. That could still be the people that were chasing after you, or I don't know. But somehow I connected. He was talking about the police. So he was actually talking about the police got him. And I'm like, okay, I thought a gang of boys were chasing you. What? So now the story has switched up, or maybe it's like an extended version of the story that I didn't get on the phone while he was running from the police, maybe? I don't know. So he's like, the police got me. I'm in custody. I didn't know you could text with cuffs on your hand. Is that something new? That must be a new skill set. He might want to put that on his resume, because I didn't know you could text people while you were in handcuffs. So, or in custody at the least. So he's like, I'm in custody. I was like, okay, why were they chasing after you? Why didn't you just stop? He was like, he had a hydrocodone pill on him. Listen, kids, I'm not into drugs, so I don't know what that is. Still don't, to this day, don't know what that is, and don't care. Just know it's something illegal. I'm done with you. Bye. So he's like, he threw it out before the cops could get to him. I was like, so why were you talking to me on the phone then? He was like, he threw the pill away while he was on the phone with me. Something like that, while he was on the phone with me, and he was hiding from the cops while he was on the phone with me. And he turned himself in, like he was hiding behind like a bush or something. And he came out once we hung up and got off the phone with each other. Is this story adding up? Does Daquan plus lies equal the truth? No, it doesn't. I do not believe him. Like, my friends, they were like chattering in my ears. So like when people are talking and I'm trying to like figure stuff out, I kind of just tend to ignore them. They're like, he's lying to you. You don't believe him. Da 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 da. So at the time, I'm not really thinking, okay, he's lying. I'm just trying to figure out what happened. Like at that time. Now I haven't figured out, but back then it was just like, and I think this was like in December. So mind you, this is my first date. Didn't really like the boy. I just was going out with him on a date. And bought my own ticket, bought my own popcorn, bought my own icy, and I had to go to a movie that I don't even like. And I was like the only one in the movie theater screaming and jumping and like trying to grab on my friend because I'm scared to death. And then you hit me with this poop after the movies. I'm already mad because I had to watch a R-rated movie that was real scary, and now you're telling me all these lies on the phone and texting me while you're in handcuffs. Like, come on. Come on. You could have easily just been like, and once I put the story together and realized the pill and the police and the running from the gang of boys equal lies, I realized maybe he didn't have money, didn't have a ride, or actually didn't want to come. to the movie theater once he found out my friends were going to be there, you could have told me that. Like, I honestly wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't, if you didn't want my friends to be there, oh well, they would have came and we would have still went without you. But if you didn't have the money, one, I wasn't going to pay for you. That, So you were going to have to still figure that out. If you didn't have a ride, I couldn't take you. I didn't have my license back then, so So you were going to figure that out too. But we could have just stuck to seeing each other at the basketball games. But no, you wanted to go to the movies. And you didn't come. Okay, so moral of the story is don't trust these boys. Don't be Daquan. Guys, thanks for watching my story time. Make sure to like, comment down below if you've ever met a Daquan in your life. Tell me about it in the comment section and we'll chat it up. And make sure you subscribe so you can hear more of my crazy story times, because my interactions with boys, they're just, it's not good. It's not. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Marie. I'm a